Part of the reason Chief Keef has risen so quickly is that people in his, kids in his neighborhood are able to relate to him in a way that they aren't able to relate to a lot of other rappers. They see him, they can empathize with him, they can, they recognize the things that he's calling out. There's been a lot of talk about how he litters his songs with specific gang references to his name that are well known in his neighborhood. A lot of people in the media who've been covering Chief Keef from a non-rap perspective have sort of taken this to mean that he is highly involved in gang activity, where I think the case is if you live in a neighborhood that's just overrun with gang activity, you are going to glean some of the language that is just going on around you. And I think Chief Keef is fairly representative of not the entirety of what's happening in his neighborhood on the south side, but he certainly represents an aspect of what it's like growing up in an area that is just has been dealing with really bad systemic issues for decades and decades and decades that are so built in that a lot of kids don't have any hope from the time that they're born, which is really unfortunate. So I think that's part of the reason is that teenagers especially, were able to see him and not only enjoy his music, but recognize something in him that they felt in themselves. And his music really first started spreading in Chicago public schools with kids his own age. So there's something about seeing someone in your peer group who you can relate to, make something that you want to listen to, and that, just his persona would make you want to keep playing it. A pop bitch, that's that shit I don't like. Nah, I got a bad bitch, yeah, that bitch right. Yeah, we smoke